Welcome back to episode of The Bridge, and today we're going to be talking about how TommyInnit got trapped in the prison with Dream. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and join my Discord. We're almost at 200 members, that would be pretty cool. Okay, hope you enjoy the video. So Tommy started his stream and started explaining about how he wanted closure with this whole Dream situation. He didn't like the type of person he became when he was around Dream, so he wanted to visit him one more time, tell him, I hate you, it's the last time I'm visiting you, and just get closure on that entire situation. Despite saying all that, he still doesn't think Dream deserves death, and he's kind of happy he's locked in the prison, like, to the alternative of him just, like, being dead. And that's when he starts getting escorted all the way to the prison with Awesome Dude. Now, inside the cell, Dream's like, I still believe I can be free, and then Tommy's like, absolutely not, and they go on a whole argument about that. Tommy brings up the trauma of his exile, and he's like, Dream, I can't even go into Flames biomes without getting PTSD anymore. Come on, Dream, you gotta look at this on my POV. And then Dream explained how he thought he was always right the entire time. He wanted to turn the server into a big, like, happy family. Tommy explains how Dream destroyed that chance, and that how Dream destroyed his past, and he doesn't want him to continue destroying his future. And then right as he finishes that, TNT sounds go off all throughout the prison. It's like a lot of TNT, okay? Tommy gets all scared and he calls for Sam, and instead of Sam answering, there's actually just more explosions around the prison. That's when Dream brings up the waiver that Tommy signed. If you didn't know, if any, like, security protocols happen and while Tommy's inside of the prison, he can get jailed for up to a week. And if this isn't a security protocol, I don't really know what is. There was a lot of TNT that blew up right outside the prison. Tommy starts yelling for help. He yells for Phil and then, like, gets mad and burns, like, half of Dream's books because he doesn't want to stay there. And Dream finishes off by saying he doesn't know what happened. Like, if he did know what was happening, he would have escaped by now. He really just doesn't know, so they just kind of sit there. And then Tommy ends the stream on a cliffhanger. He's taking a leaf out of Ranboo's book. He doesn't have a creepy smile at the end, but it's a cliffhanger. Now, what I think is going to come out of this stream is that, like, maybe another Tommy XL Dark Part 2, except now Dream's there with him. I don't really know how much content they can really get out of, like, Tommy and Dream being in a cell. But they can probably get a little bit out of it, like a stream or two. And also, I don't think the TNT is actually that big of a deal, like, in terms of the prison's, like, security's sake. Because it's entirely made of obsidian, or at least, like, all the important parts are made of obsidian. I just think it's for, like, canon effect of, like, Tommy getting sent to the prison because of the waiver. Now, the TNT didn't actually do much. And that brings us to Jack Manifold's stream, which happened right after Tommy's. So he starts to stream up with mining fatigue. And if you know, you get mining fatigue by standing around the prison. Because there's the Elder Guardians that give it to you. That's like the main defense system on the prison. Jack Manifold then just starts doing things around the big Innit hotel that he was told to do the day before. But he still doesn't know where Tommy is, so he gets curious and then, like, canonically checks Twitter and finds out that he's actually trapped in the prison. At this point, he's, like, celebrating because he's been trying this entire time to get Tommy out of his life, and then it just, like, happened. So, he's in a good mood now. He then immediately goes and rebrands the hotel as the Big Jack Manifold Hotel. I don't know what he's thinking in the future, but I guess he's thinking this prison time is permanent. He talks to Sam Nook about this, like, renovation, and Sam Nook doesn't like it. They get into an argument over this. And then he meets up with Quackity, and then apparently there's some Quackity lore that happened here. I might do a video on this later, but for now we'll skip on that, as this is a video about Tommy getting trapped in the prison, not Quackity. So that's after this stream. Jack claimed that he had nothing to do with the prison escape, but the fact that he had mining fatigue at the beginning of his stream, and, like, you know, his nature of hating Tommy and wanting to kill him, make me think otherwise. I don't know. Maybe he's just telling the truth. I guess the only thing he's got going for him is that he wasn't really on the server at the time that the prison got blown up. Now, the third and final stream of the night, it was Awesome Dude's stream. It started with him looking for new guards for the prison, and he ends up picking Bad Boy Halo and Ant Frost. He gives them keys and explains them the control panels and has them set up the stasis chamber, you know, the normal guard things that he wants them to do. So it turns out they actually have access to, like, the entirety of the prison except the main cell, just giving them a lot of access for just becoming guards. But then as they're setting up, something in the guard room actually malfunctions and Sam gets trapped in there. I don't know why, but Bad Boy Halo, like, acted, like, happy about this. But the thing that he didn't know is that Awesome Dude actually had a secret escape route, so he just took that out and it was absolutely fun. Sam says he doesn't know what happened, and, like, that everything felt normal. And also that the TNT had no, like, effects on the outside of the cell. But it still was enough to keep Tommy trapped in and, like, Awesome Dude to not get him out. Now, my thoughts on this is that putting the two, like, main egg supporters as prison guards is definitely not a coincidence. There's something that's going to happen between the egg and the prison. I might actually be right about the egg having something to do with the prison. Maybe, like, Bad Boy Halo and, like, Ant Frost plant a seed to the egg inside of the prison, and it, like, grows and breaks Dream out. I also want to repeat that I don't think the TNT did anything in, like, the physical regard to the prison. Like, I'm sure Dream's still, like, perfectly trapped in there for now. It's like, it's mostly made of obsidian, so I really don't think it could have done anything. It's kind of funny how its main point was to just canonically lock Tommy into the prison. I don't know how most people felt about the exile arc with Tommy, but expect to see something like that again. And that just about wraps up the lore in the streams that happened today. I'm glad that they're finally doing something with the server now, because it was kind of on, like, a gray area of absolutely nothing really happening for the past, like, 3 weeks. This is great to see. Also, if you got this far, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Also, I got a Discord server, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!